Well, I don't know if I'm alive or not yet, but hopefully I am. And while I'm here, I'm just going to dig into a bit of my pork scratching. While I'm here. Oh, hang on. I'm just going to. Better turn volume down on my other laptop. Hey, it's live. I've got some pork crackling. Just cooked a nice piece of pork in the air fryer. I'm going to have it after this live stream. Just cannot beat a bit of crackling. Anyway, I hope you're all okay. Hope you've all had a good New Year. Hiya, Nick. As you may have seen on one of my videos, from now on Christmas is cancelled and banned. I don't want to do Christmas anymore. It's a pain in the bloody arse, I'll tell you. So Christmas is now ended. We don't do it anymore. Hi everybody. I'm not going to keep going through all the comments. I'm just going to say hi to everybody. Because I've just, like I said, I've just cooked a piece of pork and I'm getting ready for my dinner. Yeah, I think DJ that quite a few people thought I'd finished working altogether. No, I haven't. I'm going to pack it all in. Christmas is the government money maker. Yeah, it certainly is. Oh, you enjoyed the panic video, Nick? Yeah, it did catch one or two people out. I actually had nearly 60 people unsubscribe from that video because they thought I were packing in altogether. So shout out for my boy Miles, please. Hiya, Miles, how you doing? Yeah, I had nearly 60 people unsubscribe just from that video. Look, I've got a Levi's t-shirt on today, not Coca-Cola. So there you go. I have got some new Coca-Cola t-shirts though, but I've not got one on today. I've got my Levi's one on. Yeah, so I was surprised how many people didn't actually read or watch the full video. They probably read the title and then decided that I was retiring. And no, I'm not retiring. I had a bit of a rough year last year, what with my dad passing away and everything. So yeah. You enjoyed the food warehouse tour, did you? Yeah, I did. They were cracking people, weren't they? They really, really was. You saw me Ellen Road. Bloody hell, that must have been quite a while ago, Jake. That must be what? A year and a half ago? Certainly is a long time anyway. Hang on a sec. I've just got to nick a little piece of pork crackling. Everybody like pork crackling, do they? Do they all fight for it at your house? I've only got a little bit because Mrs. PJ's cut it all up and shared it in her favour. Did you know that a guy was slating you and DJ audits? To be honest, that's nothing new. It's something that DJ and myself get all the time. Yeah, jealousy is a cruel mistress, mate. I'm telling you. It's just that no, I don't do cop shops. No, I don't do them at all. Anyway, they're just jealous because I'm earning decent money from YouTube and Facebook, and I think DJ's doing the same, probably more. And then, you know, they're just jealous and that they've got a mundane, you know, the job, and I'm actually out doing something. And DJ's out doing something. And we're trying to educate people, you know. What's that? No one puts PJ audits in the corner, only himself. Are you keeping warm by the heater? This radiator behind me, just here, look, it's bloody red hot. It's burning me back. Oh, you had to watch it. You had to watch it twice because you were laughing. Jealous of my hair too. Yeah. Do you like the picture I've got on the wallpaper? Because that was done a long, long time ago. I'm there with a big baritone sax. If you could see the whole picture, it says sax player across my t-shirt. And that night, somebody come up to me and said, "Are you in the band?" And I said, "Yeah." And they said, "What do you play?" And I went, "Drums." Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, I've been spending a bit of money. I've bought one of these. Now you're going to say, what's one of these? And it's quite simple, really. Normally, both DJ and myself wear a full harness, comes over your shoulders and around your middle, and it's got like a clasp on here to put your GoPro on. But this is a lot easier. It fits around your neck like that. Clips in here when I can get it in. I say it's easier. It don't look like it is at the moment, does it? It's because I've got people watching me. There we go. And the camera clips on there, and it just fits around my neck, and that's it. So, are you the music man? What can you play? Not a lot at the minute. No, it's not a cock ring, mate. My cock ring's on my cock. So my camera fits on there. I've had some problems with my equipment. This is a GoPro 11. And I'm using my GoPro 11 because my GoPro 12 packed in, and I've had to send it back to GoPro. So I wasn't particularly happy about that. And I just hope it comes back before I go away. And my medium mod. This is the medium mod that's on it with the microphone on. My medium mod packed in, so I had to buy another one of these, 70 odd quid. So yeah, I've been spending some money lately. On top of that, and I know DJ will be interested in this is what they call a GoPro Volta. Now the camera fits on there. That bit plugs into the back of the GoPro, and it's got a turnable mount on, so you can turn it like that so you can video yourself or video forward. It's got a battery in there that's equivalent to 3 GoPro batteries. And it's also got a built-in tripod, or you can screw it on a conventional tripod. There you go. So that was about 80 quid, I think. And if you plug it in there to charge it and have your GoPro on it and plugged into your GoPro, not only charges you this, it charges your GoPro as well. So that's brilliant. I bought this for when I go on days out with the family and things like that. I don't have to take a load of batteries. I can just plug that in and away you go. Plus, on top of this, it's got that bracket. So that will fit on there if I want. And then I don't have to take other batteries with me and my GoPro on the top. So, yeah, it's a nice bit of kit, that. So that's a bit more money gone. And then, he says, here we go. Anybody know what this is? This is a gimbal for the GoPro. Now, GoPros give you absolutely fantastic videos and photos and stuff if you've got decent light. But if you're in the dark, you have to take that cam steady off, because it relies on light to keep your picture nice and steady, which is, you know, quite understandable. I mean, it's brilliant through the daytime when you've got sufficient light, but at night, it's absolute rubbish. So I've got my gimbal, so when I'm out on an evening and things like that, you've never seen one, DJ. Oh, it's absolutely brilliant, mate. One day when we go out, I'll fetch it with me and let you have a look at it and let you have a play with it. And it's great. It just keeps your camera nice and steady, so that if you're filming in low light, you get a much better picture. It's a lot brighter and everything, and you can get your shutter speed down to 25 frames a second, which means your camera accepts more lighting, which gives you a brighter picture. So there you go. Can't have everything, can you? Way, man. There you go. Hey, right. So that's what I've been up to. Yeah, I'm glad last year's over. It's been a pretty crap year. Setting this year off with a bit of vengeance. You may have noticed that I have been putting one or two slightly different videos onto what I normally do, just to keep the interest up. And there's been times when the weather, it's January, has been that absolute rubbish. I've not had a chance to go out and do any videos, so I thought I'd sit here in the corner, put myself in the corner, and do a couple of videos that, you know, put a bit of news out that I've wanted to put out for a bit, but oh, this radiator's burning my bloody back. Here we go. So I thought I'd put those videos out now, and that bloody pissed off with Christmas that I had to put that video out saying Christmas was cancelled anymore. We had Christmas Day. Then on the 27th of January, it's my daughter's birthday. And then we had New Year's Day, and it was just absolute nightmare building up to it. What really gets me is, for some people, Christmas starts in the middle of November. I was sick of hearing Christmas songs on the bloody radio. Oh dear, excuse me. And when I'm bloody sick of hearing Christmas songs on the radio, it was driving me bloody crazy. When they started playing up Christmas songs, I started putting Spotify on in the car. It was just doing my bloody head in, you know, doing my head in all the way. So there you go. Bless up PJ from Nottingham. That's a good name, Voodoo. Are you a voodoo man, are you? Voodoo warrior. Port Clocklin. I'd say I've got 3 little strips like that. Mrs. PJ's got a great big chunk, you know. And she says, think yourself lucky you've got that. So, what can I do? Oh, what's that? What's on your calendar? When Mrs. PJ is going to get nails done, reordering various things, doctor's appointments, picking grandkids up, just general household stuff, you know, like you have on a normal calendar. Nothing exciting, I can promise you. So, yeah. But there will be some more slightly different videos coming out in a couple of weeks. How about Picture of the Month? Well, you've got him. I'm here. I'm Picture of the Month. I'm not topless, like, but you won't want to see that anyway. You may have noticed, though, that I have lost quite a bit of weight. I've lost a couple of stone in weight. I needed to. Come to Dorset. Well, that's one of the things I want to talk about. Mrs. PJ worked in a school, and she was working with kids with learning difficulties and behavioural problems and things like that. So she used to come in from work every day, absolutely knackered and run down, purely and simply because, you know, the kids that she was dealing with, a lot of them were hard work. She was getting kicked, sworn at, spat at, punched, all sorts of things like that. And I said to her, it's about time you bloody retired. And so, how's my dog? My dog's in the other room with with the gaffer. I've taken over though, and I think I'm the doggy's favourite. It was always a mother like, but I think I'm the doggy's favourite at the moment. But I said to her, I says, it's about time you retired, love. I says, you're coming in from work, you're looking absolutely exhausted. Very Speed pumping station in Worksop since I last visited. It's been fenced off. And a housing estate has sprung up next door. Well, it's a listed building, mate. There'll not be anything happening with that. There's been all sorts of rooms. It's going to be a hotel. It's going to be a bar. But it's still a rundown building because of the restrictions on it. Nobody wants to take it on because there's that many restrictions on it. What you can do, it's absolutely unreal. It'd be a money pit for anyone that took it on. So anyway, as I was saying, so she's retired. So the plans are now that I'm going away for a couple of weeks, and when I come back, big up Mrs. PJ. Yes, she needs a big up. Needs a big up. When I come back, the idea is that every couple of weeks we're going to jump in the car and travel to a different part of the country and go out and make some videos. So we'll probably go up on a Sunday evening or early Monday morning. I'm going to have a couple of days out videoing, making my videos, and I'm going to have a couple of days walking around with Mrs. PJ and doing a bit of sightseeing and, some personal videos and pictures and things like that. And so I am going to be traveling quite a bit up and down the country. So if there's anything really, really interesting, some big engineering works or chemical plants or anything like that around where you live, pop me an email and let me know where they are, and I'll have a look at them on the map. Anyone know if Live Free is coming back? I don't think so, mate. I think he's been banned from YouTube altogether. Yeah, give me an email, let me know what it is, and I'll have a look at it on the map and get some information about it and see what else there is there, around there. And we'll make it one of our weekly trips to travel up to that area and get as many videos as we can while we're there. Now, if you know that there's like 4 or 5 places that's really interesting, then obviously that's even better. It's a long way to go to some of these places just for one factory, Go to Penrith rendering plant, always bag press due to sting. Ah, right, okay. Is there anything else up there? So Penrith's a bit of a drive, And do they have a travel lodge nearby? Oh, and we're going to be taking the dog as well. It's going to be good at 2 o'clock in the morning when, hey up Greg, when she starts doing the wolfy noises. Because when she starts getting excited, she don't bark or anything. She gives it some howling. Bloody crazy dog. It's the Lake District. All right. Oh yeah, of course it is. Yeah. Lots to see in Dorset. Dorset is very, very nice. Yeah. I think we'll have to go up there. Consider coming to Accrington. Got one of the biggest landfill sites in the country. Lots of industry close as well. Brickworks, chemical plants would be very good. Awesome. I'll have to have a look at Accrington Stanley. I'll have to have a look on the map. I think the first place that Mrs. PJ wants to go actually is Liverpool. So that might be the first run out to Liverpool. Braceby Jones secured and stabilised building for future renovation, grade 2. So planning may be a long process. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, so Mrs. PJ wants to go to Liverpool, and I know there's a lot of industry around Liverpool, and then there's the docks and everything else that want videoing. And then there's all the other stuff that might be of interest there and worth having a look at. Look at this, look. No Pepsi Max. What's up with it? Lime and lemon. non-fizzy. So I'll not be sat here burping away. A nice camper van might be an idea. Yeah, the trouble is, have you seen how much they are? They're 80 grand for a new one. A camper van costs as much as a bloody motorhome. So they're a lot of money. But, you know, you can get a lot of nights in a travel lodge for 80 grand. Besides, I won't be able to buy any more things like this, will I? I'll be spending it all on a camper van and everything. I do think I'm going to get another GoPro 12 because my friend in Egypt have promised him my GoPro 11. But I do want a spare camera in case one of them cracks up and goes down. And he's getting married in just over 2.5 weeks in Egypt. So I'm going to be doing a bit of videoing while I'm there and get some video of an Egyptian wedding, which should be really, really interesting, I'm hoping. So, hi, Colette. Love from Liverpool. Come on then, Colette, tell me, where's interesting in Liverpool to go to? Come to BAE Systems in Bowie-in-Furness. I've done a couple of BAE Systems. I did one at Humberside Airport, I believe. I think that was BAE Systems. And didn't me and DJ do one as well? Didn't we do one, DJ? Yeah, I've definitely done a couple of them. And one of them, he started off a bit stroppy and then he was all right. And then at the other one, he was an ex-drop short. That's artillery for people that don't understand. They call them drop shorts. When's DJ going to show his face? He's not. He's far too handsome to show his face. You know, it's much better looking than me. I'm an ugly bugger, but DJ is so good looking that he don't want to show his face because he'll just have all the women chasing him. I mean, he has them chasing him anyway, but no, he's not going to show his face, I don't think. I mean, if I were that good looking, I would, but yeah, we did BAE Systems where I thought we were going to confiscate. That's right. That was out Hull, weren't it? Or quite close to Hull. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to be out tomorrow, out on Tuesday, weather permitting. I want to get a load of videos in the bank. I've got 3 more days worth of videos already edited and uploaded. And I want to get out and do Monday and Tuesday, get out and get some videoing done. I think I'm going back out Bradford way again tomorrow. Obviously, it's the bright green trackies he wears. Well, that's it. What else do you want to see? So, yeah. Hiya, Claire. Yeah, what else do you want to see? I mean, you know, bright green trackies, they're absolutely awesome. And it's like me. My hair gives everything away, and this green trackies gives everything away. Everybody knows who he is with his green trackies. Everybody knows who I am with my dreadlocks. That bit's not so crunchy. I bet she's got all the crunchy bits in there, you know. I do. I like that, DJ. Once you call the police, say a man filming and flying a drone wearing green bottoms, they don't need to phone the police. The police know who you are. Yeah, I get the same. You know, guy with dreadlocks is outside with a camera and a drone. It's just BJ. So, yeah. Yeah, it's a long time since I've last done a live stream. I'm going to start doing them again on a reasonably regular basis because I admit I do enjoy doing them. And I have missed doing my live streams. So, yeah, they're going to be a regular future, regular feature in the future. Have you ever tried to say that? A regular feature in the future. And I just want to let everybody know those green trackers are a trademark, patent pending. Yeah, definitely. Level Crossing Creations. How you doing, mate? Yeah, it's definitely well known for his green tracky bottoms. I think he must have about 6 pair of them, to be honest. You know, he must have a load of them. Can I find another photo film like Rufford? I can, but it's quite a distance away, and watching cars splashing through a Ford get a bit boring after a while. Not unless you're absolutely getting soaked while you're doing it. So I don't know. What's that? You've purchased another pair, and believe me, they are not easy to find anymore. I'll bet. Yeah. But what's that? It's too cold. It has been bloody cold, hasn't it? And the last couple of times I've been out in Bradford, it's been rain, rain, rain. And then, fortunately, when I went out on Thursday, it did stop a couple of times. So I did manage to get the dread drawn up a couple of times. But yeah, the weather's been absolutely bloody crap just lately. And don't forget the orange bike. Oh, and DJ, that camera's bloody awesome, mate. It really is. It's great to be able to zoom in. You've probably seen a bit, but you'll be seeing a bit more next. I don't know if it's the next video or the one after, but you'll definitely see. You definitely see me using it on there, and every time I get out, I go, "Thanks, DJ." On a hot day one time, would you be up for sitting on a deck chair next to the Ford so the car would soak you every time? Would make a great video. I can film it. How about doing it the other way around, mate? You sit on the deck chair and get soaked, and I'll film it. Yeah, bloody cheeky son. Yeah, I don't mind, mate. I'll do that. I'll take some spare clothes with me, and as long as you're not videoing me while I'm getting changed, we'll be all right. Now, please suspect DJ in the area anytime an orange e-bike appears on an industrial estate. Yeah, that's true. Legislation in place for the green trackers. I never thought about that. What about the dreadlocks then? You know, it's a bit weird. You know, there's still a few flooded roads. People think they can drive through. Yes, they do. Why can't I comment on some of your posts? It says it's restricted. That's probably because you've been leaving horrible comments. Other than that, I don't know why. You know, people do leave derogatory comments on YouTube and Facebook, so I can't be asked with arguing with them. I just block them now. Simple as that. Yes, I am getting out there, Mark, with the old Zoom camera. Thanks to DJ. I'm going to take a kid's fishing rod with magnetic fishing soon and see what they say to that when I'm fishing outside the gate. What are you doing? Are you going to do it in a ditch somewhere at the side? Oh, by the way, DJ's got the new DJI Mini 4, I believe, isn't it, mate? I've not got one of those yet. I might get one of them very soon. See if I can talk Mrs. PJ into it. She might let me buy one. I'm going to pack these bloody things in and all, I'll tell you. They make you cough. So I'll see on the next one. Right, hang on. Mini 4 is awesome. Side centers and better camera than the Other that it's as good as a Mini 3, yeah. Enjoy when people stop with excited saying, hello, seeing PJ's dreadlocks. People actually spot me from miles away with the dreadlocks, and I can be there videoing, and I'll be talking to people, and somebody will drive past. Yeah, PJ, as they're going past. In fact, did you notice that one at the scrapyard I put out the other day? A lorry driver going in and he's shouting me, "You lot bullying Harris, ordinary people doing their jobs. Law changes afoot to stop your type." Yeah, I don't think so, mate. We don't bully or harass anybody. You know, the only people we talk to are them that come up and talk to us and say, "You can't video here. I don't want to be on the camera." So they walk 100 yards, stand in front of you and then say, "Don't video me. I don't want to be on your camera." Yeah, all right, mate, go away. Oh, sorry. I mean, you go away, no miss, whatever your name is. Yeah. So, yeah, no, don't bully anyone. You know, try and talk to them. I'd rather have a nice, pleasant conversation with somebody and somebody tell me all about what they do than they come up effing and blinding and being a bit of a knob. So, there you go. Bentley Doncaster all watching. Keep up the good work. I'm sure that both DJ and myself have no plans on finishing in the very near future. I certainly know DJ hasn't. Have you, mate? If all videos ended like Adam's food service, then what great videos we would have. Well, that's true. They're absolutely fantastic. I hope they get some business out of it. I hope they get a lot of business out of it. They certainly deserve it. They were very welcoming, offered me a cup of coffee and a tour of the site and everything else. They only turned the coffee down. I'd been peeing all morning. I had to keep stopping and going for a pee somewhere. So that's why I turned the coffee down. Otherwise, I'd have had one. I got fed up of breaking the video in off and running to the loo and then coming back again. And it's not always easy to find a McDonald's or a supermarket with toilets and things like that. Yo, Jay! So, you know the saying, it's not the cough that carry you off, it's the coffin they carry you off in. I smoke and my choice. Yeah, I used to smoke. I stopped for, I stopped when Mrs. PJ was pregnant with Megan. We've just had her 30th birthday. And then the last time I went to Egypt, I got sucking on one of them big shisha things, you know. And then my mate who was getting married gave me a suck on his vape and stuff. And I use the vape occasionally. Not a lot, but, you know. That's like DJ Media is looking for a pair of green trackies in extra large. Might as well go the full hog. I've been watching a couple of his videos today, actually. I don't know if he's on. I've watched a couple of his videos today. And, yeah, he's very good. He doesn't back down from anybody. He went to London and he was videoing all around the big banking area, the Docklands and all around that. And people were coming out giving him a hard, hiccups now. People coming out giving him a hard time and everything, and he didn't back down to him. He said, "I'm allowed to video here," and carried on. I really enjoyed his videos, and it was DJ that put me onto him because to be honest, I'm usually that busy. What with 8 grandkids and everything else, I don't get a lot of chance to watch other people's videos. Talking about grandkids, we had one of them here last night. She weren't very well. And to give her mum a bit of peace, because she's one of the twins, and then she's got a young boy as well, younger than the twins. We had one overnight, and she was good as gold while she was here. She was coughing and weren't very well, but yeah, she was good as gold. But it gave my daughter Sian a bit of a rest. Now, I think some of you may have seen a couple of videos where Shine's come out with me in the past. And she's all right with the camera, actually. Don't let anyone tell you can't film. They all think they can make their own rules. Yes, they do. Don't forget the orange buy and make sure you use my referral link. There you go. Make yourself a couple of quid, DJ. Yeah, the food company was definitely good. Definitely good. Right, look, I've been on for 35 minutes over now. Mrs. PJ's ready for a dinner, and to be honest, so am I. We've not had it yet. And so I'm going to give it another 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to bugger off and get the potatoes peeled and ready for my mashed potatoes and roast taters, and we've got Yorkshire pudding and green trees and white trees and Brussels sprouts and all that kind of stuff. That's broccoli and cauliflower, for those who don't know what green trees and white trees are. Just what the kids used to call them. And I'm going to go and get some dinner. Dagenham Dock Level Crossing had interesting history till it was finally closed. Gravy, oh yeah, definitely. Mashings of gravy. I love gravy on my mashed taters. I've got 2 big Yorkshire puddings, so I'm going to fill my Yorkshire puddings full of gravy as well. Is DJ still doing his bit for youth population control by pancaking them in the Volvo? Well, if you look at the video, Mr. Frank, go and do something that rhymes with Frank. It starts with W. It got a green light and the kid on the bike went through a red light. But obviously you're not bright enough to see that, are you? You see what you want to see and you don't see what's really going off. So, Frank, go and have a... Yeah, you know. Anyway, there you go. That's big shout out DJ Audit. There you go. Big shout out. Oh, sorry, Frank. Did I upset you, mate? Oh, dear. We're not allowed to say anything to you, eh? You're allowed to say things to us, but God forbid we say anything back. Dickhead. I mean, foolish person. There you go. Have a great dinner, and Yorkshire pudding is one of my favourites. Well, to be fair, it's not very often I cook a Sunday dinner. Vapes make you cough more than amber leaf. Don't agree with kids using this to make them look down, which sounds like a proper traditional fashion. Yeah, I don't think kids ought. In fact, I don't think anybody ought to be using them, including me. Yeah, it's not very often I cook a Sunday dinner, but I said to Mrs. PJ yesterday, I'm going to buy a piece of pork and I'm going to do a Sunday dinner. I like to cook a Sunday dinner. The problem is, if she cooks it, then I want to eat a load. If I've cooked it, I don't particularly feel like eating as much, if you know what I mean. We went to Toba Carver the other day and they said there were no Yorkshire puddings. I'd have walked out. Thank you very much. Nice to see you on live chat again. Enjoy dinner. Can't wait for your new videos. And they'll be out soon, mate. There'll be one coming out tomorrow. Don't you worry. All sorted, all uploaded and everything. So, yeah. One of the funniest ones I've done just lately was when I was in York, when that make sure I save some for the dog. The dog always gets some, I'll tell you. If I didn't give her any, then Mrs. PJ would tell me off for being greedy. So the dog always gets them. Don't get any pork crackling, though. In fact, I don't get much. You saw how much I had. And like I said, Mrs. PJ had the majority of it. I don't know. When am I auditing Doncaster again? I don't know, mate. If I can find somewhere new to go, then I will do. The problem is when you've been once, you go the second time and they go, oh, you've been here before, haven't you? See you, bye. And nobody wants to talk to you, which makes a boring video. So, what's on the calendar? I've just said what's on the calendar. doctor's appointments, stuff that we've got to order, stuff like that. Oh, Mama's just booked in for her nails and stuff. Nails, toes and eyelashes. Picking one of the kids up. Got to phone the doctors for a prescription. Just general stuff like you do, when you write shit on the calendar. Naked calendar. No, it's not a naked calendar. It's that's Willow with my latest grandson on there. There you go. Sub count shows 66.9k to us. What's the actual number on your side? Oh, I don't know, mate. Let me have a look. Analytics. Yeah, 66914 at the moment. So yeah, that's not too bad. Are you planning on filming in Sheffield? I've done a hell of a lot in Sheffield, Lee. Hell of a lot. There's still one or two places I want to go, but I will do, yeah. You're on your way for dinner? Too far away, dinner would be freezing by then. Yeah, I know. When am I back in Derby? Derby is somewhere I want to go. And there's still some places in York I want to go. There's a massive big porter cabin place in York that I want to go and visit. And one or two other places. So, you reckon by the end of tomorrow? Yeah, maybe, mate. Yeah. Oh, it's just gone up another one. There you go. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I've started banging a load more videos on TikTok. So if you're on TikTok, please follow me on TikTok now. It's PJ Audits, not somebody that's been copying my videos and putting them on his site, which is pj.audits. So it won't be there for much longer. Yeah, follow me on TikTok, PJ Audits, no dot in the middle. And we'll see how we do. Right, anyway, I'm about done, my friend. We're going to bugger off, get my taters peeled, get them in pot for mashing, get my veg on, Brussels sprouts. So Mrs. PJ is going to be suffering tonight with me eating Brussels sprouts. And we'll be, Cargate where Coca-Cola is. Thank you, DJ. I did go and have a look at the Coca-Cola place in just south of Leeds. I can't remember where it is now. Near the big Morrison's depot. How are my eyes? They're getting better. This one's sort of okay, and this one is sort of okay. No, it's all right. The left one's okay. My right one's sort of okay. Cataracts. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Yeah. I went there before I had the drone, to be honest. Have a windy night. Yes, I'm going to be having a very windy night, Grace. Right. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. I can't stop on for 2 hours like I used to. We've done 3/4 of an hour. So I will catch you on the flip side, hopefully next weekend. And then we'll get another live stream done as soon as I can. I've been thinking about doing 1 or 2 while I'm out and about like I used to as well. So I need to download the software on my phone and then get it all done and dusted. Right, anyway, take care, everyone. Look after yourself. Don't do anything I'd do. Yeah, all right, you can do. Just don't let the missus catch you. Have a good evening. Enjoy yourself. Sit, relax, watch telly while I cook dinner. You're not having any. Right, and I'll see you all soon. So if you've enjoyed this live stream, please give it a thumbs up. Please share. Please subscribe. And I'll see you there in the next one. Bye, everybody. See you soon.